Hello everyone and welcome back to the Pillars of Eternity. Let's play. Last time was a waste of time.
Of course.
For the most part. We're gonna continue on. Minor braces of deflection. Hello! Have deflection on bracers. Nice. Oh, I don't even have bracers yet. Zuh.
Well?
We haven't need to do this whole thing again.
You unravel a thread, Watcher.
I've been here before.
A nebula of soul. A song. No end, Watcher. None. That is a word.
Bye. And so long.
Yes.
We're not gonna waste time with that stupid jump over there that keeps breaking all of Durance's body parts. And we're gonna fight this stupid Drake again. Everyone onto the drink.
What?
Okay, first of all, Circle of Protection.
Following your lead.
Second of all, what is this? Oh, that's the paralyzed spell that we never bothered using. What does this do again? Call to slumber? Meh. Alright, there it is. Everyone attack that thing.
What?
Tell me.
That is your sworn enemy. That is what you want to knock down. This is what you want to put interdiction on.
Yes?
That is something you want to shoot.
How may I help?
This is something you wish to expose. And for you, I want to destroy its damage reduction.
Stuns in it. Busted.
Aye?
Come on, a dare or whatever.
Hey.
I'm ready.
Go attack it.
Yes.
I want an Adra beetle even.
Yes.
We did last time. Tactical meld. Crucible.
This thing isn't doing the job.
Whoa, what is this? Steps to the wheel. The Watcher gives his or her foes a glimpse into the afterlife by displacing their souls, momentarily paralyzing them and leaving them sickened. Let's do that. Kill the Drake. It's paralyzed, but where is it? Oh, there it is. There we go. Now we can focus on everything else.
Well?
Oh, about. Aye?
Oh, hell off, you moron.
Stand still.
Let's electrify them. And back. There we go.
What is it? Well?
Quay. For the Republic.
So much for you.
It's her, okay. Guessing that's the last place we need to go. We don't have any more resting supplies. Unless there are
What is
supplies
it?
to be found back there that I forgot about and skipped.
As you wish.
In which case, I might need to go back. Port. Where does this go, though? Maybe we'll never know. Let's go this way. Come on. Quick save faster. Oh, maybe. Did we not clear this area out? It looks like it should be cleared out, but I guess it's not. Did that have camping supplies? If I recall, maybe it did. Yeah, it did. Okay. So we're just gonna break Durrance's legs and everything. No, leave. Stop selecting that.
What is it?
Now we're gonna quick save and go into this building and see what's in here. Actually, I wonder what's down here first. That might be the final. What was that? Go over this way. Find out. Ooh. Exceptional breastplate. Fine pistol. Meh. Meh, 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 meh.
What is it?
Is there no way down this way? It's not. Maybe it's that way? I don't know. I guess we're gonna go in here and find out what's going on. As your character makes choices in conversations and quests, he or she will start to develop reputations, both generally and with specific factions. Characters in the world will respond to these choices in good and bad ways.
As you wish.
If this isn't a final boss area, I don't know what is. Bloodstone, Scroll of Defense. Ha ha. Funny you, game. Scroll of Defense, Bulwark against the elements.
Are you ready to take the oath? To spread the word of the gods to the lost and heathen?
Ring of Unshackling? Oh my eye. Grants Suppress Affliction? Why did we get 3 of these? Okay, here you go. And the Overseeing one, Ability Area of Effect, that's what I wanted. So I can take that one, she can take this one. I guess he can take that. I guess he can take that. I guess he can take this. Orc against the elements, I guess he can take... He can take one. She can take one. Give one to her. Another one to her.
Yes?
I am trusting you to remain loyal to the gods in this. I wouldn't ask this were there any other choice.
Right. Road built of power. 2 might and resolve. Woo! Might and resolve. Already got something that gives him might. Whoops. He, on the other hand, is it? She doesn't have anything that gives her might and resolve. That, well, she did get the one resolve, but now that is suppressed from the meadow. Saving. I like how they give you all these like items in the end. It's like there's a big boss battle ahead. We're gonna make it super obvious.
This is a missionary, same as I was, taught the wrong things as I was. Oceanus. They have held off many would-be invaders.
You are ready to give a confession?
I am ready to hear one from you.
Quick saving one last time. Ba ba da da ba da ba 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 ba. Cue Darth Vader theme. Total quest experience. Wow. I've reached the Angwithan machine I saw in my dreams. Thousands of dear wooden souls have been drawn to it. Chaos cannot be far. This is the giant pillar of Adra. Dang. Dang, son. It is huge and it's spinning. And of course he just teleports it into existence. Unless he's just a, I don't know, memory. You've come to a circular room, grand and domed, its walls lined with Adra and trimmed with copper. At the far end, a great pillar of Adra pierces the floor from below like a ragged spike, its shimmering texture giving the illusion of boundless depth. Your thoughts are yours and not yours, and they're all questions. This is the exact same thing from the very beginning of the game. At the base of the pillars stands Theos, a look of concern on his face as he notes your approach. You have something you want to ask him, one question above all others, spinning madly in your mind, but you don't dare ask it yet. You need some admission from him first, some hint of the veracity of your suspicions.
You are far from your post, Inquisitor. What brings you here?
Your mind races, weighing different angles of approach. Your emotions barely check. Was the entire Inquisition based on a lie?
The Inquisition was based on the need to cut the flesh from a rotting wound.
Was Yorva telling the truth?
That woman sought only to destroy the foundations of peace and civility that my people sacrificed everything to build.
The machine behind you does not do that. What does it do?
It has many uses, but its purpose is to bring structure to the chaos that surrounds it.
All these statues, what are they of?
They are monuments to Woodika's greatest servants among my people. I hope to join them myself one day, but my work is not yet complete.
What is this place?
We are in a sanctum holy to Woodika. There are others like it in service to the other gods. I come here often to pray for her counsel, and in this space I may be assured that she hears me.
You are shaking now, having lost all patience for tact. No more evasions. You have to know everything you believed, everything you have done for the gods. Did you lie to me when you said the gods could end suffering? Thou says nothing. Are there no gods?
What is a god? A higher power? A rewarder of good deeds and punisher of the wicked? Something men can turn to in their darkest moments when their days seem only like bridges from one tragedy to the next. Our gods are all these things.
Theos is every word. You find yourself losing control of a boiling cauldron of rage and doubt and fear and hopelessness until you can take it no more. Are there no gods?
We are in a sacred place within earshot of the gods themselves. This is not the time. You've been through much these past few months. You will return home and you will rest. When you feel you have recovered, you may rejoin us at the trials. The Inquisition is far from over, and I will have need of you. There are many who continue to spread the lies of the apostate. The Inquisition will not end until we have pronounced judgment on all of them.
Its eyes linger on you, and there is no mistaking the threat behind it, and your rage shrinks at the image of an iron wheel in your mind, monolithic and caked with the dried blood of thousands. You do not ask your question again. And here he is, in the flesh.
How did you find it?
He didn't. It was Lady Webb.
Another in a string of acts of petty defiance. For all her knowledge, she always preferred spite over reason.
She loved you.
Then she should have obeyed. I ask one thing of all my followers. She was incapable. A waste of rare talent and intellect.
Blind obedience is a lot to ask of someone. A mind of their own.
What of your cohorts, then? They have followed you to their deaths. Is it loyalty that brings them here? Or is it, as my agents suggest, that they have no direction of their own? You worshipped Aethys, did you not?
Wow, his voice is really, really low for some reason there.
Yet when your god needed you the most, you chose your country.
Why is his voice so low? I'm not even sure if you guys can hear it, but I can hear it, but it's very low.
Then I should think your hometown gave you a hero's welcome when you returned. Neither faith nor loyalty in your case, I think. Your god deserved better from his follower.
Adair's body tenses, but he catches himself. He shrugs, but bitterness is draped across his face.
You have devoted yourself to studying the work of my people.
Why are their voices so quiet suddenly?
I thought your people had much to teach us. That we too could create great machines, improve our ships, make an empire as vast and impressive as yours ever was, built upon your secrets.
And did you ever consider that these were things you were never meant to understand? That their comprehension is beyond you?
I know better. The Engwithans weren't an infallible race. You were never gods. All of your petty experiments, your heinous crimes, your glorious achievements, you were just people, and your time came and went. Engwith is a lesson now, for those who remain.
You are living in the time of my people, Amawa. You owe them more than you will ever comprehend, and so it shall ever be. Greater civilizations than yours have attempted to reclaim what we buried. The greater their successes, the worse their fates in the end. I have seen to it.
Duran stares at Theos with the beast snarl. Theos watches him calmly.
You built a weapon that delivered exactly as promised.
I served my goddess as you did yours.
Yet the other builders were slain. 11 of a dozen. Why not you? Were you somehow different? Redeemable in your god's sight?
There was a message there, whether she meant it or not.
Or was it merely that your goddess wanted you dead as well, and your delusions of importance prevented you from seeing the obvious?
A whore's beguiling charms, nothing more. But the spell's broke now, Theos. The trial's over. I know friend from foe, and I've come here now to see a foe repaid.
You were able to destroy a god because another god wished it. Without her hand to guide you, you would not strike at a god any more than you could strike the sky. You're impotent, and not just from the pox.
I understand your Duke's bells gave you a mission.
Pelagina lifts her head defiantly. The orders do not absolve me of my greater responsibility to the safety and well-being of the republics. You might want to skip over this one, Theos. Don't want to pick a fight you can't win.
Yet you disobeyed. Something you already have a reputation for. They will know, of course. If it had been for a worthy cause, they might have forgiven you. But I don't see them pursuing animancy after seeing what it's done here. They trusted you, and you disappointed, as you always have. And you will again be disowned.
Pelagina nods stoically. We do the best we can, but we all fall short eventually. Yet there's still time enough for me to make amends. I don't know where that word thank came from. In any case, I wouldn't be so smug about my fate, Theos. Takes a long step forward, a sinister smile spreading across her face. I imagine Whitaker responds to disappointment much more severely than even my dukes.
State your name and purpose, young acolyte.
My name belonged to the gods and my hand to their service. No more.
You serve none but yourself. Without contact with your order, you can have no higher purpose. Only the base concerns of the flesh. You have cast yourself from our ranks.
And I should have done it years before. I'd rather live in uncertainty than servitude.
Where my head? What the? What? I don't know. I hope you guys can hear the sound better than I can.
You are here because you are lost. The gods cannot reach everyone, I'm afraid. May you fare better in your next lives.
He directs his gaze at you.
I gather you have had your soul awakened. Why else would you shadow my footsteps like some stray mongrel? You think I have something to offer you, but our business was concluded long ago.
I lived my life by the lies you told. You owe me the truth.
I answered your questions once. That your soul is not fit to accept the answers is of little concern to me. I lied to no one. Not to you, not to anyone. The gods are real. They are everything we need them to be, and the world is better for it.
You've lied to everyone. Yourself, most of all.
I have no illusions about the costs involved. But what your brief lifespan obscures is that it is what must be done. The heart of this country has skipped a beat, nothing more. I have done far worse. I plunged the peaceful kingdom of Telosus into civil war. I slew the monarch of Desantio, whose people never knew hardship under his rule, and replaced him with a cruel despot who brought them to ruin. When plague arrived at the great city of Arborensis, I saw to it that the cure did not. They piled their dead outside the city in heaps that rose above their walls.
Nothing could justify these atrocities.
That's where you are mistaken.
Ha!
There was a time, back when your soul was still a shapeless mist, when the world believed only in false gods. Thousands of them. Gods that told them to take slaves. Gods that told them to make war upon their neighbors and devour the slain. Gods that told them to burn their children alive and cover themselves in the ashes as a sign of their faith.
Wait a second. Why is the word God suddenly... Wait. Oh, because they're all after a period. So never mind.
But all that changed when they learned of the true gods. Our gods. All those misshapen, bestial instincts melted beneath the radiance of our god's majesty. You could see it in their eyes. That dull emptiness replaced with the glimmer of a kindled spark.
Teaching them there were no gods would have achieved the same purpose.
And replaced it with one far worse.
Have you imagined this existence? The one the apostate would have created. We are not all so virtuous as she. Without our gods, the most wicked, the most tyrannical, they would take that power for themselves.
Aren't people allowed to, like, rise up against them? But more than that, it would allow a hollow existence. Thaus no longer looks at you as he speaks. The reflection of the ancient machine flickers and dances in his eyes. All mysteries forever unanswered. All purposes constructed from meaninglessness. No endings to bring closure. Only a wheel, turning without mercy, grinding our spirits to dust.
Your way comes at too great a cost.
It is the least of all possible costs. Are you so dense as to think a faithless world would not be ridden with calamity?
All I have seen, the millennia of experience, I'll not be dissuaded from this course. This is the only way.
At least admit it. Admit to me that the gods are not true gods. I need to hear it from you.
You have not thought this through. There is no leaving this place for you. I allowed it once, but you have made it all too clear what a mistake my mercy was. With your soul and thousands of others, I will see this world purged of its suffering. Hear me, Woodica. Your servant calls for aid.
Alright, here we go into the battle. That will be the end of this episode, though. Because we're already about 25 minutes into this, and I'm imagining this is going to take a long time. So, we'll resume right after this. So, thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed it. Prepare your bodies